Hey, hey, y'all. Welcome. Sorry, I'm a couple minutes late. I forgot something to bring over here. So I went and grabbed that. Sorry I missed you all last week. I got stuck at work. Stuff happens. This week, we've not had much work, and it's been horrible. Let's see, let me move my stool. But welcome. Let's get, hey Brenda, what's going on, girl? Tonight we're just gonna do, I wanna do, can you get out of my way, buddy? Huh? If I step on you, the ball lays right behind me and I can't help it. I'm gonna do this part that I want. Hey Linda, hey Sherry, welcome everybody. I'll let everybody come in for a minute and then I will start explaining what we're gonna do. Oh shoot, I need to turn my phone down, y'all. Sorry about that. Hey Debbie, what's going on, girl? Hey Rhea, welcome everybody. Hopefully everybody had a great New Year's. I spent the whole New Year's weekend painting my house. 3 different colors. Holy crap, I like to torture myself. But I had the days off, so I had to get it done. Hey Nancy, how are you? Alright guys, so what we're going to do, this is, I don't do a whole lot of Valentines. It's not a huge seller for me. It could be very pretty, but if it's not a huge seller, I'm not going to make so much of it. You know what I mean? So, we're going to make one tonight because I won this at the retreat. Let me zoom in here. This is a heart by, whoops, I forget how to do that. It's only been a week. This is from Kathy Lopes. She's a fellow cubby here in the design group. She made this, okay, and I won this. It's all felt roses. She handmade everything on this. That's from Kathy Lopes from Santa Marta Designs. So I wanted to use that, okay. And the wreath is it's from the Sims Pottery. The item number is Victor William 020. It's a 20-inch Canadian pine. Okay, it has 180 tips. All right. Okay, so, and I think I'm only going to do this in the red and black. I think this is a poly mesh, what do you call that, fabric plaid. I did cut up some excess. You guys, I'm trying to get rid of all this excess. This is a good way to do it. I keep trying to tell you guys, cut them in 15 inches and put them in their little, I forget what the poops are called. Some people call them butt poops or whatever. And then we're going to use some of this. Also, that's from the Sims Pottery. I'll give you the number on that here in a minute. And then I think we're going to use, I switched the last minute. I was going to use this plaid. This one, and I'm still on the fence about that one, but I really want to use this Parasilk houndstooth to bring in some white in here and a pop of that black. So I'm really thinking about using that. And then we're probably going to use some of this with the hearts. Just says, be my Valentine. And then we're going to use some of this. Oh, Jesus. Well, that's Parasilk too. We won't use much of that. And that's a nice, thick, ooh, look at that. Oh, yeah. That'll be pretty. Okay. So those are our 3 ribbons. I think I'm only going to use 3. And we might throw in some black roses. Just as we might. So what I'm going to do to get started here is I want to get, like I said, smack myself in the face with that, y'all. I want to just roll these in here a little bit. Okay. Just stretch those out. And we're only going to add probably 6 of these. And I think I'm just going to add, let's see, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So we're going to add 1 down here at the bottom. Which way do I want these to go? I think I want these to go. And to start off, you want to spread out your pine wreath. Okay, just spread that out. And what this does, it gets rid of your mesh what's left over of your 21. Hey, Betty Jane, how are you? It just gets rid of your 21-inch mesh. If, you know, remember when we used to use a lot of 21-inch mesh, and we don't quite use it so much anymore. This is a good way to get rid of that, what's left on your rolls. And all I'm doing is just doing this. Okay, I'm going to zoom out just a little bit, or aim it down here so you can see. Okay, and then we're going to go up here and put one up top. Okay, this is kind of just a good filler. And like I said, a good way to get rid of stuff, right? And it's at the end of the roll most of the time, so it's easy to roll. You just kind of spread it out a little bit, kind of roll this, kind of roll it in like such. Okay, kind of roll it in there. And I just take my fingers down, make sure it's all rolled up. Doesn't have to be perfect, because we still want to get just kind of like a poop. Okay, so now we're going to go over here, over off this edge, right here. Okay, let's stick one right about here. Okay. Like I said, just kind of gives us a little poofiness. Let's see, I think I cut enough of these. I think that's why I did 6. Okay. Again, just kind of take your fingers down, pitch here, pull down, and stick this in. Okay, we're just going down around, kind of like clockwise, kind of fairly even. Okay. So, anybody do anything crazy for the New Year's? Like I said, I just got crazy and painted my house. Painted 2 hallways, got up on a ladder and got my peaks. Whew, I wasn't crazy about that, but I did it. On top of having my husband here, and company here Sunday, and my granddaughter here. Like, probably could have got it done quicker, but I had too many people in my face. That's alright. That's alright. Let's see. We'll go over. I'm just trying to put them around evenly around here. Okay. Trying to put them around evenly. We got one more we'll put down here, and then we'll just add in those. Then we'll add our heart, and then we'll make a crazy bow. Linda, holy crap, you're crazy. You were up till 2 a.m. What the what? Party girl. Party time, Linda. Yeah. I can't stand it. I did stay up till midnight with my granddaughter. She was still going strong. And I got my second wind. And I said, all right, I'll stay up with you. We'll bring the new year. This one's not going real good right there. Okay. I'll bring in the new year with you. So we stayed up till the New Year's and just kind of rung it in together. And then I went to go, I think I don't know what I did. I went probably to the potty. And then I came back out and she was out like a light. So she made it. All right, so see where we're at here? See how this just kind of fills in? Kind of looks like, well, not, you're not drinking. If you stayed out till, Carl, what's up, guy? What? How was the Florida? So jealous. Are you still there? Are you still there? So jealous. You are, I know, you're becoming a beast at that gym. Yeah. You'll be pushing us all to go to the gym at the retreats and stuff. We'll be like, Carl, no. All right, this one I'm going to do a messy ruffle. You could do any kind of ruffle that you want. Okay, I tend to lean towards the messy ruffle. And I'm going to put these in just sporadically to fill this up. Okay, these are cut at 22 inches. Okay. 22. Ooh, one, two. Oh, I didn't get it around there, you know. And I'm going to put my my roll side up. Okay, I'm going to put the roll side up. Okay, and again, we're just adding filler and color. Okay. I cut 12. Not sure if that's how many I'll need. Or not. Okay, you can do regular ruffles. Like I always say, you can do regular. I just tend to like doing it this way. Scrunch it in, just like that. Okay, and I think we're going to add like probably 3 in between each one of these sections. Okay, I think 3 will do it. That should do it. Okay, so see, we're going to add 1 more right there. I'll have to go get a tissue, y'all. My nose just keeps running today. I apologize. I don't know why my nose keeps running. Lordy. But it does. Whenever it's cold out, my nose just... Oh, you're getting ready to go pack? Oh, I feel bad for you. I wouldn't want to pack. I wouldn't want to leave. I love Clearwater. Or, well, I know you're not in Clearwater, but it's the same area. St. Pete. I love that area. I just love it. So ready to go again. Well, I did get that. I did not get 2 ties together there, guys. What did I do? See, I got a glare here. Oh, crap, yeah. Gotta have 2. I grabbed 2 on the same side of the ruffle, yo. What? Silly Willy. Alright, so see how we filled in this whole section? We got 3 ruffles. Okay, I think that's all that's necessary. Okay, and like I said, we cut 12. I hope that'll do it. So we got 1, 2, 3, 4. That's it. Yeah, I did right. Holy Moses, I did it. Goodness gracious. All right, Carl, I'll go with you, buddy. I'm ready to go back. I am so ready to go back. Unfortunately, that was the last place. I guess I love it so much. That was the last vacation down there. I took with my son before he passed away. Not too long after he came home, and he just loved it. So there's a reason God said you need to take your son, because I wasn't going to. I was kind of mad at him at the time, and he has to go. And I said, okay. Something told me to buy him a plane ticket. I'm so glad I did, because that was our last vacation together. My sister and my dad didn't go. He hates Florida, so. But that's all right. I'll go. Okay, hurry up, fill this in. Sorry I'm yakking too much. Anybody got any questions? Hey Lee, how are you? Oh, I just lost my line off the... There we go. Let's see if we can find it again. It goes in and out. Sorry, y'all. Oh, you're not late. You're never late. We're just at the boring part. Just at the boring part. The ruffle part. But since you're late, what we did was 15-inch, I kind of call them booty poofs, in 6, hold on, let me get this in and I'll show you. Okay. We kind of did the 21-inch and 15 inches, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Okay. 1, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Okay, we did, and in between each section, I'm putting our 22-inch buffalo plaid ruffles. Okay, and I cut 12 of those. Okay, I cut 12 of those. So we're just getting through the boring part. I'm using some cool ribbon. We're supposed to get snow tomorrow. I hope not. I hate snow. I hate Ohio, but y'all know that. I just can't stress it enough. I hate the North. Or Mid-East, or wherever I live, whatever you call that. Can't take it. Although it hasn't been too crazy bad yet, so. It's been cold this week. And it was dropping like 5 degrees. Whew. A little bit every. It was sunny today, but the temperature kept dropping about 5 degrees. I don't know how many times today, so it's cold. It's cold. So basically what I'm doing, I'm putting one down here on the outside, okay? Then I'm separating, putting one up in here. Okay, I'm just putting one up in here. Up in here, yeah. Just gonna spread those out a little bit. Okay. And we only got one more here. And I think I lied. I think I didn't cut enough. I think I can't do math, y'all. We'll see. I think I can't do math. But that's not surprising. Let's see, let's find a good one to come through here. Oh, you've been snowed in since Christmas Day. Oh my goodness. Well, if anybody's got snow can have the snow. I don't want it. I don't want it. I don't like it a lot. I don't like it a lot. Okay, so yeah, I think I did lie because I've only got 3 left, so I'll just have to cut 3 real quick. That's not too bad. Just, Susan doesn't do good math. Woo, we're going to snip that off. She can't count. Just saying, y'all. Okay, put these in here. Next week, guys, I got a cool Mardi Gras. I was going to do it this week because I really didn't want to do Valentine's. But I really wanted to do Kathy's heart that I won because I thought it was so pretty. And I wanted it at the retreat, so I want to do that. But wait till you see this mask I got to do next week. I'm just saying. And it's not going to be your conventional Mardi Gras colors. I did that, what, week before last. Okay? I did that the week before last. This one's going to be, and I got a ribbon cut, and like I said, I think it's a D. Stevens. I'm not sure. Yeah, it's a D. Stevens. It is, hold on, let me show you this mask. I'm going to do probably next week. It's this mask. Okay, look, I think it's all messed up. I never know where to point my camera. I don't know if you can see. It does have the purple. It's hard to see in the camera. I don't know if you can see that. The rest is all black, but the ribbon I bought, I got to go. It's a harlequin in gold, and this is all music notes in here. And I got this ribbon that has the gold trim and the music notes on it. This one's going to be really cool. And we're just going to add a little extra pop of color in there with a little bit of purple. But it's going to be mostly black and gold. But it's going to be pretty cool. It's going to be pretty cool. I love those masks. Some people think they're scary. I do too, but dang, they make a cool design. So that's why. Where was I? That's why I love them so much, because they're so fun to design. I love them. Okay, so let me cut 3 more of these and we'll get moving forward, guys. We'll get moving forward. And pull that one kind of back up there. Yeah, I just need, I couldn't count. So just let me grab this mesh real quick. I'll just cut a couple of these real quick here. Okay, again, these are cut at 22 inches. Okay, we only need, like I said, I said 12, and guess what? I lied. We need 15. Hopefully I did that math right. 12 and 3, 15, right? Oh, goodness, y'all. Yeah, must be easy to roll up because it's at the end of the roll. Okay, let's get these bad boys in here and get moving to town. This is always such a boring part, y'all. I apologize about that. But I just kind of like to show you how I do it. And sometimes I switch it up. Tonight I'm actually switching it up a little bit. Not a whole lot, but a little bit. A little bit. Okay. Get these last 2 in here. We'll put that heart on there. And the funness will come in, like I said, when we add that ribbon and the greenery. Hey, Noah. Or, yeah, Noah. Oh, goodness. Where was I here? Oh. I'm over here. Okay. Now they're starting to run together a little bit here. Okay, so we've got 2 more. Well, 1 more after this. And we'll put the heart on. And then we'll add we'll make a bow. Okay. Okay. Yeah, see, now that's looking really full. And I like it. And I did squish the evergreen into an oval. I'm just really liking, hey Tracy, how are you? Just really liking the oval shape, because gosh guys, we've done round for so long. Let's switch it up. I'm liking the oval. I almost did this on a square because Brenda did a square the other night. I'm like, oh my god, I got some square. I should switch it up. She made me remember that I had some square. So that was cool. She made me remember. Alright, so I'm just going to adjust a few of these. Spread them out some. Like I did something on there. That's where the bow's going. Alright, so see how we got this? Something wonky there. I'm not sure what. I think I got one of the black ones. Oh, that's my weak side. You always have a weak side, guys. Okay, so here's where we're at. Okay, so see how full that looks now? See how it comes around the sides? And how those poofs just add a little bit of something. You can adjust those back in there and whatnot. And just kind of adjust your ruffles. For some reason, mine are not. Probably because of the way I put them in. Or I didn't adjust them right. No, I think that's good. That's my weak spot. But it just raises it up. Makes it a little bit thicker. See? Okay. Like I said, we did put it into the oval. Now, we've got this heart to go and put in here. And I know you're saying, oh my god, it's too much red. It's just too much red. Well, wait. But wait, guys. I would say, but wait. Because we have... I thought about adding white. But I've also got some... Oh, I forgot. I brought the greenery over here. I forgot. We're going to be adding a lot of this greenery in here. Okay? With the white dots and stuff. To break this up. Okay? So let's get our heart on here. We're going to put that down kind of in our weak spot maybe. Or do we want to put it, I think we're going to put it up in here. Let's see. Let me turn this around, guys, so I can make my choice. I think we're going to put it over in here. Okay. We're going to put it down in here. Now, when you buy an attachment from Kathy, she puts these very nice, what do you want to call them? These little loops on there. So it makes it really nice for you to attach her embellishments. So I think I'm going to use, two of these. Just two Chanel stems. And like I said, she makes it really nice that you can come through. Hopefully it'll fit through here without being wire. I have to use wire. It might not be, these might be too thick of Chanel stems. These are kind of evergreen Chanel stems. I don't think I have any plain green ones. Nope, it works. Just got to go through the top. Okay, and these will mix in with the evergreen. Okay, so just stick it through. I wish she was on here tonight, so I should have texted her and told her I was doing this. God bless her. She hadn't been feeling well, so I didn't want to bother her. So I'm hoping this will go. It might be hitting a seam there or something. Let's see if we can get that one. There's something going on there. This one won't go through either way, or I'm hitting the wrong. Be a seam there. There we go. I was hitting, there we go. Okay. I'm going to pull it backwards a little bit. I pulled it too. Okay. So now we got our two attachments on, okay? Now we're just going to go and tie it right through. Okay. I'm going to go around through the crossbar. I'm not going through my mesh. Okay. I should be able to feel. Okay. Just going to go through there. Hi, Carol Ann. How are you? Hey, Elizabeth. Well, thanks, first-time viewer. Okay. Got on right this attachment time. Now you got me under pressure. Oh, my goodness. I'm just kidding. I'm just kidding. I'm just trying to feel my way through here, okay? Is that where I want it? I think that's where I want it. I'm just going to twist those. Okay. Don't need it real tight. Okay. This one I think I am going to go over here on this other side. Just around that inside crossbar. I think we'll be good. I can feel it. There we go. Okay. Just pull that through a couple times. Or twist it a couple times. I apologize. Okay. Spread our things out. Okay. Now, like I said, it looks like a whole bunch of redness going on. Oh, sorry. I didn't zoom out. Looks like a whole bunch of redness going on there in some black. Okay. Here's where we're going to add some color. Now I'm thinking of changing my mind on this red bow. So I think I'm going to grab another ribbon. Since we do have so much redness, I think I am going to switch it up and go with, I'm going to go with this. I think I'm going to go with this one. Okay? I think I'm going to go with this one. And this one, I used at Christmas time. I really like this one, but I think this one will go a lot better. It'll add more color in here. Okay, so this is, like I said, the heart came from Kathy Lopes. The mesh is leftover mesh, and this black and red probably came from the Hobby Lobby. So you're good there. Okay, so I'm just going to put this out here. And we're going to try to make a, I just try to make a hand bow. This is a 4-inch. I don't know. Let's see. The number on this, I don't know. It doesn't have a name. It's a Dupion. It's a 4-inch. I can't see the dang number. Holy crap. But it's from Ribbons to Bows. It's probably not available anymore. But with this, I think what I want to do is I definitely want to, you know, go down and do a draper on this side. Okay? At least one. Or do I just want to do a bow down here? Or a big bow off to the side. I'm thinking, y'all. I'm thinking. Let's play here for a minute. I never know what I'm going to do until I try to figure it out. I think we're going to do the tall with the draper. Okay, but I am going to snip these wires off that are hanging out of here. When you get this good ribbon, it comes with like 26. Comes with a thicker gauge wire. I don't know if that's 26 or I don't know. So let's see what we want. Because we're going to probably come in here about like that. Okay, so how I like to do it is pull it up. Come about up into here. See about where I'm going to put my bow. Okay. So that's going to tell me the length of my tail. Okay. So I'm just going to leave that about there. I'm going to go just a little bit longer. Okay. I'll go a little bit longer. I'll twist that around. Okay. This ribbon is a little bit harder to work with because it's very thick. Pull a bunch out. It's very thick. And we're probably going to do, it's about a 7-inch tail. Okay. Now on this one, I'm going to take it and twist it around again. Okay. And twist it tight in your hand. Okay. You can do it on the bow maker as well. Okay. I'm just going to come back around between our finger and our thumb right here, just like that. Okay. Pull around. Make sure those are about the same size. And on this, what I'm going to do, I'll make sure that twists good. We're only going to do two loop on each side because we don't want to waste this ribbon. It's a little more expensive ribbon. Okay. So, now that one's, well, this one's going to go down. This one's going to go up, I think. Okay. That'll be up here like this. Okay. I'll come out here like such. And then I think we'll just have a short tail up the top. So what I'm going to do is place this one down in my bow maker. Okay. That's our tail. I'm going to snip this one at an angle. Let's go straight at the angle with our, I don't know if I want to do that. That won't look right. Oh, crap. What do you? Let's see, guys. This is how it has. Sorry, I love to play with bows with each design. Okay. I know it's going to look odd, but we're going to go the opposite way of that. Because if I go with the angle of these stripes in here, it's going to be too big of an angle. I'm going to cut that better after we're done. Okay, and on this one, we're going to do the same. We're going to go opposite. See what I'm doing? I'm going opposite this. Because if I went this way, it'd be too big of an angle, and you don't want that. You don't want that. Okay, so we're going to move this one out for just a second. And we're going to pull out, let's pull out a 1.5 inch. Oops. Let's pull out one of these. Use this. Okay. Wires in the way. Just snip that off. Okay. Why is my wire just following me everywhere? It's following me everywhere, y'all. Alright, so this one we're going to go back down around again. Okay. Now this one has a pattern. Okay. So we're going to come up here. Hold that one down. Push that one. And then, oh, I'm going this way, y'all. So we're going to twist this way. Okay. We're going to take the pattern over here. When we get to this point, we're going to twist it. This one, I'm going just a little bit shorter. Okay, so I'm going back through, pulling that. And then we're going to twist it. Again. Okay. And then we're going to take our tail, twist that, and bring it right up here. And that way everything's going the conformed way. Okay, we twisted and cut everything the same way. So now I think what I want to do, oh heck yeah, I think we're going to go in with this, y'all. We're going to break it up with this. Bear silk. It's a houndtooth. The number on this is RG061-92. You know what? We're just going to throw that one on the floor. I'm tired of working this cockeyed way. Okay. Start the same. Let's see, I've got this bow maker on cockeyed, so it's throwing me off here. Make sure we got enough down there. Okay, this is a really thick ribbon. I'm telling you what. So you're really going to have to twist when you get down into here. Okay? You're really going to have to twist and push. And kind of work with your ribbon. Okay, and hold it down there with your fingernail. Okay? Hey, Joanne, how are you? Make sure we didn't miss anything in there. Keep our twist going the same way. This we're just going to push down. Sure they look about the same size. I think they are. Well, it needs to be a little bit longer. I'll tuck that side down just like that. Okay. And again, we're going to go upwards at an angle. Okay. Really liking this bow. I'm really liking it a lot. I'm liking it so much. I think I'm literally only going to do thinking now, y'all. I'm a thinker. Oh, I like to make a good bow here. I'm thinking this will jack it up. I don't know. What do y'all think about that one? Or, let's see, what do you think about... What do you think about this one? I'm not sure about this one. This one's got more hearts. I'm thinking I kind of like the hearts. I really wish I had something plain in a way, like a harlequin or something. I don't know, what do y'all think? Which one do you like? I'm not liking this one too much. I'm thinking it's too much of the same. I do have a plain red, but I really don't want any plain red in here, y'all. So I think I'm going to do this. And I think we're going to do the short tail. Okay. I think we're going to do a short tail. I think so. We're going to come back around and throw that over. We're going to come a little bit shorter. Twist that. I'm so doing this cockeyed, I can't. It's throwing me off. That's just throwing me for a loop. My loops are throwing me for a loop. Oh my goodness. Red hearts, yeah, that's what I'm thinking, yeah. I'm liking the red hearts. That just adds a different little element to it. Okay, and that one we're going to twist around. Actually, you know, I'm not. I want these hearts meeting together in the middle. That one's going that way. This one's coming this way. And I want these going, I want these all going out like that. Yeah, I'm liking that. I'm liking it a lot. Okay, so that's that. So let's get this made and get this on here. I think I have black zip ties left. I haven't created anything in a couple weeks, guys. I'm like out of my element. Okay, we're just going to twist that back. Hold that. Make sure you find that groove. Okay, leave that in there. Okay, and then we're going to probably, let's see, these are coming down here. So I think we're going to go in. Let's go in with some wire here, guys. Okay. There it went over the side of the table. Went right over the side of the table. Hold on to it this time. Okay, let's stick this in here before we tighten everything up. Okay, I'm just gonna stick it halfway through and everything. Okay, and before we tighten this, we got that in there and we're good to go. Okay, you can use a pipe cleaner if that's what you want to do. I tend to just like to use. Just gonna make sure everything doesn't fall. My stack, I'm gonna pinch from the front down and pull that tight. Okay, now we're just gonna kind of fluff. Okay, doesn't take much to fluff because you only got one loop on each side. Okay, we made this a simple bow. Okay, simple bow. Alright, so here's our bow. You could always put a little black rose in the center there. Okay, so now I'm going to pull that the rest of the tape way. Zoom out a little bit there. Okay, snip that. Put this out of the way. I'm moving slow. I'll tell you what, I've been wore out. Wore out. And all the work I did last weekend and the boredom of work this weekend, or this week. Lord. Nightmare. Need a happy medium. Okay, so we're just going to stick this up and through here. Okay. I think maybe we'll pull our tails out the other way. We'll switch this. Let's see. You know what? I want the tails coming out. We're going to switch everything up here. Okay, I want these going this way, tails coming this way on this. Okay, we want these coming down here. Okay, so I want my tail going here, and then I want these tails just like that. Is that what I want to do? I'm doing it upside down, guys. I'm getting so confused here. I think I was right before. That's what happens when you work upside down. Get all discombobulated. The way we had it. No harm, no foul. Okay. Okay. There we go. Got those. Whew, Lord, now I can figure it out. Sometimes I gotta turn it around towards me so I can tell what I'm doing. Okay, so now we're just gonna add this bow. Then we'll fluff it again. And probably just add a couple more ribbons to the other side. Maybe some black roses. I apologize, I'm moving slow tonight. I'm a little tired, y'all, from boredom at work. I called Dawn this week. I said, Dawn, if you don't hear from me again, I've died of boredom. She's like, well, don't do that. I'm like, well, I'm telling you, it's a struggle right now. Boredom is real. It gets that way this time of year. It's either we're super busy, like, or not. Okay, so we got that. Now let's just straighten this out. Okay. Our tail's coming out here. Okay. Just angle this the way we want it. Think I like that. See how that looks, guys? Look at that. Isn't that cute? Isn't that a pretty bow? Okay. Might should have put it up a little higher, but I should have. We can always move that. Okay, so let's just pull these down here. Okay. We might have to pull that up higher, guys. Oh, yeah. Told you, trying to do it upside down. It's hard. Alright, so what I like to do is pull these out. Oops, we got one too long there. Okay, just pull them out so they're kind of the same length here, like this. Okay, and then I want about a 6-7 inch tail. So I'm going to pinch it in. Just pinch it in there. Okay, and then we're going to go down in here and find a couple of our tines. Oh my goodness, I seriously got to move that bow up a little higher. Find 2 tines. Come on, hurry up. There they are. Okay, we'll tie these and then we'll move that bow up real quick. It'll just take me a second. And then I just like to spread these tails out. Oops, I didn't trim that one. Okay, see how I did that? Let me just undo this. I'm glad I left those wires a little bit long because I wasn't sure. So make sure I'm twisting the right way here. All right, so let's pull that out. There we go. That's much better. Much better. I think I like that better. We can actually make those. We could actually move that down a little bit now and make our tails a little bit longer if we wanted to. Okay, I'm just going to try to go in between, find our frame. Just going to go in between here, okay? And I'm just going to come through right on this side. Do the same thing. Just trying to feel here. And there we go. You just want to always make sure you go around your work frame or frame part. You never want to go around, you know, your tines or something like that. It's not going to hold. Okay. There we go. Oh, yeah, I think I like that. And then we are going to move this one down just a hair. Okay. That way we can have longer, a little bit longer tails. We could do, no, I think I just want one going out here this time. Okay, straighten those back up. We're going to pinch this again, like I said. Okay, I'm just going to go down here in these other kinds. Very simple. Okay, I just like to spread those out just a little bit, separate them. Okay, so got that one there, got those up there. Okay, now there we go. All right, see how that looks on that side? So we've got that going on. Okay, and over here I think we'll just add maybe just a tail. Let's just add a tail going on here in this red. I'm not sure I'll use two colors. I think we're just going to add the tail in the one color. Okay, we might just add, we're going to add that greenery. We might just add some might just add a couple little tiny bows going on here. Okay, I think we'll just do something like this. Again, just pinch this in. I'm turning my sides down a little bit, pinching this in towards the center. Okay, just coming down around town here. Okay, we're going to try to find a, let's go in right about here. Okay, you could add balls fish, you could add more roses. I don't think it's necessary. I might add a couple black ones. I don't know. We'll see. Just might. Okay. So I'm just going to pull this back out again. That one went that way. This one I'm going to go this. I really don't want to go that way though. I'm going to go the same way because, like I said, I want to go the opposite of this pattern. Okay. I want to go the opposite of that pattern. Otherwise, it'll look really funky. Really funky. Okay. So let's wrap this up. I'm going to add just a little bit of black houndstooth here to this. I think I'm going to add, let's just make a couple little, where's mine? What am I going to do with the black? Here it is. So this, I think I'm just going to add small little something, something down here. With this, it's the one looper. Okay, just doing this by hand. It's probably about 5 inches on each side. Okay, just like that. And then I think we're going to add, some of this one. Add some of this one on here. Okay, let's put some of that in there. And all I'm doing right here is going here. Okay, I'm twisting. Okay, going back over under my thumb. Okay, twisting again, coming back over. Okay, on my thumb, just like that. Make sure they're about even. Oops. Okay, this one I think we'll just put down here. Okay, that was a really quick one. Just get a couple of zip ties down here. These are way too big. I've got to get, oh wait. Do a couple do have a couple smaller ones here. So I'm just going to wrap this around and zip tie this. You can use your pipe cleaners again, like I said. Whoops, I lost that one. Zip tie that right through there. Okay. Pull that back around. Make sure it loops where you want them to be. I'm going to pull this back around town here. Okay. And grab a piece of wire. Get it right through here. Okay. And we're going to pull that tight again. Okay. Oops. Okay, now we're going to trim off these. Let's see which way we go on that. We want to go the same way. Okay, so there's that. Now we're just going to add this one right down in here. Okay, we could add it right here if we wanted to, but I think whoops, I forgot to snip that, y'all. Try to snip that without the wire. Alright, so let's add this one right down in through here. We'll add just a little bit of greenery. I am going to probably make one more up there. I know I'm taking forever tonight, y'all. It's been a week or so. I've lost my mojo. I've lost my mojo, y'all. Okay, get this around the frame. Okay, just that. I usually move a lot faster, don't I? Okay, so this one I just used 2 colors to match. And this we might trim our tails just a little bit. Let's see. I think I'll trim that just a hair. Good. That's good. So see how this is coming around? See how it's coming around? And I'll probably do, like I said, one. Probably do a thing in there. I might just do a small one or just a tail. I don't know about up there, guys. I think I'm going to leave that one alone for now. Let's just add some greenery to this real quick. Just break it up. I don't know. You think it needs greenery? I would like to kind of add a black rose to the mix here. I'll at least show you. You could add black rose to the ties right there. Ooh, I like that. I think we'll do that. Cut a couple of those off. And these are just from Hobby Lobby. I probably bought those last year, so these are just from Hobby Lobby. If you had white ones, you could use white. If you'd rather use white. Let's see how that looks. Look how this looks, guys. Oh my goodness. With black roses all the way around town there. And then, like I said, I'm not going to glue this in because now I'm on the fence about this greenery. I'm kind of on the fence, but now let's see. So we could just add this sporadically in here. I'm going to mosey it over and see. I'm kind of thinking I'll like it. I'm kind of thinking I like it. That's a Sims pottery item. I really like that stuff. So let's just add these. I know everybody's wanting to get off. I'm taking too long tonight, y'all. I apologize. It's just been a while. Well, a couple weeks. Valentine is kind of hard for me to do. I'm not into Valentine so much. But I'm really liking how this turned out. I'm really liking this a lot now. I'm really kind of liking it. I think I am liking the greenery, guys. You guys let me get these last few pieces in here, and you let me know what you think. I think we need one more about this greenery. I'm thinking I'm lying. One more. Keep lying. What do you think? I'm thinking I kind of like that. I kind of like that greenery in there. All right, let me hold it up. Oh, do you like the back? Or the back roses? I don't know what you guys think. I might have to poof this heart out just a little bit. I might have to add a couple ruffles. Those all jacked up there. To the... I had a black rose to the bow too. I don't know. I'll come up with something there, but I think I am going to pull this heart out a little bit. But what do y'all think? You like this? I'll pull it rather. I'm probably losing flowers because I just glued them in. But see, we did this bow. Now I'm losing flowers. Okay. And then we did this bow. Whoops, sorry. I keep going to the wrong side. That's just something different. And you don't always have to use the same here as the same here as far as like the exact same bow. You know, you don't have to do that, y'all. You can make it however you want to make it. I'm just trying to figure out where these fell off of. I'll have to glue those in. But I am going to put some ruffles in here and pull this heart up, I think, so that it stands out just a little more. But the white houndstooth really did break it up, I think. So, anyway, guys, thanks for hanging out. Sorry it took so long. Like I said, I wasn't sure what I was going to do. And join me next week because I do have some big plans for this Mardi Gras. One that I'm going to do. It's going to be really cool. So, well, thank you, Tracy. Thank you, Linda. Thank you, everybody, for... thank you, guys. Thanks for hanging out with me. Again, I'm sorry. Go catch Lori. I know she's, oh, I only went 5 minutes over. That's not too bad. All right. Well, thank you, Nancy. Thank you, Tracy. Thanks, Lee. Thank you, everybody. Like I said, sorry I went over a little bit. But have a great night, as always. Laugh and live with a half full cup, y'all. When it's all black clouds, find the sun and just have a blessed rest of the week.